The 2023 Masters tees off in less than 24 hours. So let's bring in New York Post columnist Ian O'Connor, who joins us from Augusta to talk about all the storylines buzzing ahead of the 87th Masters. Ian, thank you for joining us. Let's start with the man I call the GOAT, but everyone else calls him Tiger. Tiger spoke to the media yesterday and discussed the possibility of this being his final Masters. You spoke with his caddy, Joe LaCava. So what's Tiger's mindset heading into the tournament? And be honest with us. Do you really think that this could be the last time Tiger's at Augusta?
I don't think so, Brandon. I think, he'll be 48 in December. I think he's going to try to get into his 50s here at Augusta because it's a golf course with muscle memory. Some of the older guys have done really well here. Jack Nicklaus almost won this tournament at age 58. So I don't think Tiger is in his final Masters. I could see him playing another 3 to 5 tournaments here. And can he be a factor on the weekend? Well, he made the cut last year really on one leg, and then he fell off on the weekend. I think he'll do a little better this time. If you told me he'd finish inside the top 20, like 18th, 17th, 15th, something to that effect, I can see that. As far as winning, Joe LaCava, his longtime caddy, told me he's in a lot of pain and that the injury is still has a devastating effect on him. And though he has the swing speed, the length, the shots, everything else, if you put him in a cart, he could win this tournament, but he can't ride a cart, so it's going to be very difficult.
Man, sometimes it's like hard to watch the greats be in pain and not be able to play the way that we're used to watching them play. Let's get into the drama now, because members of LIV Golf have been excluded from the featured groups of the opening round. Phil Mickelson reportedly didn't say a word at the Masters Champions dinner. How do you think that this feud between LIV and the PGA players is going to affect the tournament?
I think it will. I actually think, Brandon, it almost feels like there are going to be two teams out there, LIV versus the world or LIV versus the PGA Tour. And so if you have a LIV winner, that is going to be a major story. And it's something that Augusta National, I imagine deep down in a place that they won't admit exists, don't want to see that happen on Sunday evening. And certainly Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy and others have made their feelings very clear that they have no use for the LIV circuit. But if you see one of those guys, one of the former champions in the field, win this again, that is going to be the storyline. I think it's certainly possible. Whether or not it happens, we'll see how it plays out. But there's definitely a Phil Mickelson not really being an active participant in that dinner is just another sign that there is a major divide in golf, and we'll see it play out this weekend.
Well, you said it's possible that one of the LIV guys could win this tournament. So who are you keeping your eye on to put the green jacket on Sunday? And can Scotty Scheffler repeat again?
Well, I do think Scheffler will repeat, and not because I went to high school with his father in Englewood, New Jersey at St. Cecilia's, where Vince Lombardi was once the head coach. But Scheffler is unflappable. He won here last year, even though he woke up Sunday morning in tears because he didn't think he could handle the pressure, and then he handled it. So I think he is my favorite to win this. And I think any number of the LIV guys are good enough, certainly to win, and Dustin Johnson has won recently here, and Patrick Reed is a guy nobody's talking about. He certainly has the ability to do it, and Phil Mickelson doesn't right now. I think at this stage in his career, he's not even competing on LIV, so I think you can rule out him winning jacket number 4. But I think Scheffler's the guy. I think he's the guy to beat. I think the best story, Brandon, is Rory McIlroy winning here, which he's never done to complete the career Grand Slam. I think that's the storyline that everyone is rooting for.
I love the storylines. I love the drama. The 2023 Masters tees off tomorrow, April 6th. Ian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Brandon.